1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down.
I'm alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes. Was there think about it this way? Coach Willis told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Jaguars at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the Jaguars 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. 7-7, our score after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that... And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
First down, Murray.
He's got his tight end McBride on the out route.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Murray off play action. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raider sack.
Arnold Ebiketie
in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Credit that to the former Texas Longhorn, Joseph Osai, who got in there. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Right back to Hubbard.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing now is Murray.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin this drive with Chubb. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. The big fella. 30. The 20. 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pass incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
They've got another first down.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit. Early lead in that one for the Packers. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They go play action here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie the game as well for the halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by John Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. To the 43, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Murray. That's complete to McBride. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now back to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
On play action, they'll throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Jags are right back in this football game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After the turnover, here's Murray. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders Jags are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they look to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Try to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Chubb running right. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Chubb will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw, Murray, and that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Pass complete. Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Murray's throw taken in by Adams. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Murray to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. And that's complete to Adams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now Murray's got to have this one. And Thomas has it. And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Murray. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this